Hey everyone, it's Burton. This is a little bit of a sneaky update at the beginning of this episode because I've just got through doing about 8 or 9 episodes of Qarth back to back, and you know what, I'm really excited about it because a lot of crazy stuff has gone ahead and happened. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but let's just say things don't always go to plan in the way we expect them. Now this video is really short for some reason. I was editing it, all of a sudden I realised it was like 12 minutes long. I was like, what's going on? Maybe it's this heat wave that's going on in the UK right now. It's just gone to my brain and I can't tell the difference between 12 minutes and 22. So consider this a taster of things to come. I've got plenty of episodes. I'm storing up more and more each and every day because when I'm away in Japan, I want you guys to have something to watch. And you always said you wanted me to do more updates, so here's a little sneaky one for you. Enjoy the episode. Hello everyone, Burton is back in the centre of the world wheel once again playing as Qarth. Now, last time a certain thing happened and I'm very happy about it. Let's hope the child lives, okay? Because my wife right now is pregnant and you know what? Let's hope it's a son, because that would really be good for us. It would mean that no longer would our brother be our heir. So, when I was talking to my loyal vassals, my war council, a few of you actually mentioned that why should we try and kill Vagon of Meereen, the last of the, the last Targaryen who's able to breed, when we can actually kidnap him? And I thought, you know what? That's a hell of a good idea. So we're going to cancel this ambition to kill him, and instead I think we're going to get ourselves a Targaryen as a pet. Now in the meantime, you guys need to get yourself back home so we can obviously disband, but Daenerys, your only living child, we're going to try and kidnap him, and he is going to be the main attraction in the zoo of Qarth. So I think we've got a good option to get him. So a couple of people, his Dazzle Lorak, he's going to be there. Grazdar, Doria, even Doria, my god she is old, still attractive though for a 56-year-old. Ah, what a shame. Oh Doria. So we're inviting them on over, so that's good for us. I've also listened to you as well when you're saying let's make sure and try and keep one slave level at our city, and you know what, you're right. So we've got average slave camp right now, so we can upgrade, and that's going to get us quite a lot more light infantry. In order to do that though, we can't, essentially, because it's not to do with gold, it's to do with technology. So we're pretty much stuck with what we've got here, which isn't bad. But I think it's time for us to have a look at something a little bit better. We've neglected the town for too long, and I think it'd be wise for us to start improving our basic defensive. Our forts is just not strong enough right this moment. So basic defenses, put a little bit of money into that. So, where are we at? We've got a claim on Port Marek. Now this is what we were thinking last time. We were thinking, is it possible for us to go ahead and get the claim on these two regions and try and take them all at once? And we were weighing up the opportunity of seizing that straight away or holding on. The reason why we were thinking we weren't going to hold on is I'm very old. I need to get this claim before I go ahead and pass from this world. But then I thought, you know what, I'm a pureborn. I am going to live. I'm going to live forever. Yes, we're going to say that we're going to live forever. So I think it would be wise if we started trying to go for these places, and obviously if we can try and get 2, then we can try and get a higher lordship, maybe take the whole thing. So I think that Taganeria, you have done very well there, even if you do look like a man. But you know, that's completely fine. You know, each to their own. So Zaffalor, you are next. Lord Zaro the Mad? What's happened to you? You used to be okay. But clearly he has lost his marbles and he's a lunatic. Should I leave him as a chief general? Don't know. Who would want to go to war knowing that a lunatic is leading my forces? Well, it's better than having an incompetent commander who's ruthless. We don't actually have a lot of choice right now. We've got a lot of incompetent commanders. We could do with actually getting ourselves a decent commander. I didn't know we were so low on options. Also, a previous thing, we were talking about how we managed to get 150 gold for one of our slaves, and I was overly impressed. Silly old me didn't realise that the man who we sold liked to read his books. He was actually very good at learning. He has, I believe it was like 20 or 22, and that's how we managed to get 150 gold for him. Huzzah! So, I like that. Money in my pocket. I don't need people who read books. We're Qarth. All we care about is expansion, so that's what we're going to go for. Anyway, waffle over. Let's start the game up, and let's kidnap ourselves a Targaryen. The last Targaryen. So right now people look like they're joining the cause. We're up at 55%. Quinton Yorwood, would you actually join it? Uh-oh. Sorella Elegois has died. Ah. I curse the gods. I curse the gods. So what were we saying? She's died and she was pregnant when she died. Did she die giving birth? Let's hope so. Let's hope. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Taganeria, the best Justicar in all the world. Well, right now. It took long enough to get all the others, but wow. Use it. So we've now got a claim on Zafalor. It's going to cost us 137 gold, but we've got plenty. Prestige, you know what? We'll do that as well. Brilliant. So now we've got 2 out of 3. And you know what they say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. But let's go for the hat trick. We want to go ahead and get another one. We have to wait until the 3rd of March. That's a long bloody time to wait. I don't know if I'm that patient. Let's have a look at what we would get. Zafalor. Fairly poor region, 2000 levy. The supply isn't great. Sold off land to the Berger, so castle tax, okay. Port Marak, the jewel in the crown. Nice. I think we're not going to take any risks. I think we're probably better going for that. Can we pull up enough men to do so though? They're going to have at least 9,000. Yeah. Guys, you know what? We're going to do it. We're not one for patience. We said that we were going to expand, and by God, I think we need to expand. Right, we need to get those troops back over. Will you guys hurry up and get home? If I die as well as my wife, oh in fact, speaking of wives, while they're travelling home, let's get a new wife. Oh no, I'm widowed. Oh, so depressed that, well, not my first wife died, that my young wife, my 33-year-old's beauty, well, she wasn't a beauty, she was lustful. Time passes, yet to me the world seems unreal. It is a life without Sorella, but it's a mummer's farce. I am lost in the sea of loneliness and know not where to turn. Right, where's the option for whores? No, this is nonsense. I shall move on with my life. Okay. Hey, I am no longer widows, but I'm still really depressed. And you know what's the best thing to get over depression? Women. Now, what can we get? Who can we get? So, oh, we've actually got some options. We've got Feroci. She's a mistress of the walls of Pharos. Let's have a look at this one. This is presents an opportunity. Unfortunately, some of the lands we already have. Does anyone have a claim to Nahos? Nahos would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let's get the best we can because we need a son. So we need to get ourselves someone who's lustful. Obviously not this lady because she's depressed, even though she wants to marry a ruler. If I was her, I'd put more effort into it, so maybe I would find her attractive. She's greedy and slothful. It's not going to be you, Naba, chubby cheeks. So who have we got? Oh, someone's looking good. Brilliant commander. Well, you know what? She's a poor fighter and organiser. Oh, she's actually okay. She's not lustful though. But to be honest, she's actually better than the lunatic we have leading our forces. Right, we need someone lustful. And we may have to sacrifice some other things in order to get the lust. Because bear in mind I'm 59 years old and not everyone likes a guy with a goatee. So come on, lustful. All these people and no one is lustful? Are you kidding me? Right. Yeah, we're a little bit knackered here. Do we dare marry a slave? Oh, I think not. I think we're going to go for Qarth. She's probably the best that we've got. Yeah, let's go for her. So it's going to cast us 100 minus for marrying a relative of a lady. But you know what? She's decent. So we'll go ahead and we'll wed her. Now our demands is too big yet again. Oh my god. Right, so what were we doing last time? We were having a look at Realm Authority. That gave us a little bit more. This is going to start causing us a few issues now. So we've got 5. What have we actually got? Because we need to give away one of these. So we've got Strong Claim. Ashabad we're not going to give away. Makrosh I want to keep hold of. High Lordship of Narth. Oh, we need to save that because yeah, eventually we're just going to kill them and we're going to take it. We might have to give away Makrosh. As much as it pains me, it's our land on the border here, but you know what? It's our weakest territory. It's costing us a lot of money. I did want to keep hold of it, but I don't think there's much of a way for me to increase our immense size. Let's have a quick look at the council. Oh, they've accepted that. She's arrived at our court. We've got anyone better? Oh, in fact, we've got Mendello, Masterful Administrator, Skillful Steward. Let's go for Mendello. We'll do what we can to try and improve things. Tagiana, your job is safe. Right. So she's arrived at court now. Right, we need to be buttering her up. So let's send her a gift, 20 gold. We're just gonna try and make her as attractive as possible because she doesn't like people who are cruel. And you know what? We need to get her in the mood. And what gets girls in moods? Presents. And who's got tons of presents? The Master of Qarth, who's the best merchant in the world. So yeah, I think it's everyone's concern. We will do that. Your Had's Councillor, Lord Mendello, has offered to go through your newly acquired immense titles. No thank you, I'll be fine, I need to have a think about this. And we've got ourselves 25 gold, that's better than a kick in the nuts, so I'm happy with that. Guys, will you ever get home? You know what? Find out next episode. Where hopefully they'll get home, we'll disband them, and then we'll have a look at the port of Morak and try and take these 2 regions. And the question is, can we take them either before we get my wife into bed or before I die? Who the hell knows? Guys, if you're still enjoying this series, and I hope to hell you are, you know exactly what to do. Let's raise those thumbs. Cheers.